Hello guys, I hope you are doing well. I'm going to be talking about how to write the motivation section of your Vamia Finland program application form. So if you're wondering what is Vamia, I did an entire video on a live. So please just check under the live section. I have shared this program that allows you to move to Finland and study for free. They offer free tuition, they offer free lunch, they offer free uniform, they buy you books and stuff, and you have to submit your application. So the application to Vamia Finland usually opens twice a year, in August and in December. And then they offer different English language courses depending on the period. So as of the shooting of this video, the next time the Vamia Finland online application form is going to open is December 4. And going by what happened in August of 2023, in August it was opened between August, I think, 4th, no, August 9th, and they closed in August 2023. So in August 23rd. So that was 14 days period. So it was opened over 14 days period and applications were being accepted. So in August, they received slightly more than 4,000 applications, less than 5,000. But this year, December 2023, Vamia has made it clear that due to lack of sufficient resources, they are not just going to do an open-ended application where they just open the application for a period and accept everybody. So they have capped the application at 500 applications. So basically what I think is going to happen is they will accept applications. When they hit 500, they are going to close, and then from this 500 applicants, they are going to pick 40 to 50, and they will be selected per program, 40 to 50 per program. So currently 2 programs are going to be open, to study as a cook and to study as a waiter or waitress. You can only apply for 1 program at a time. So they're going to accept 500 applications for each, and then they will select 40 to 50 candidates. These 40 to 50 candidates are going to go through an interview online via Teams, and then they're going to select the top scoring candidates. So guys, what does that mean for you? So it means, unlike in the past where we'd wait until when they open, that's when we submit our applications, it means you have to go through a different game plan. Because guys, so those who follow me on TikTok, you know I shared that same video about this Vamia Finland program, and that video currently has 1.7 million views. That means there's a lot more reach for the Vamia program than they even had in August. And that means there's going to be a lot of people waiting to submit their applications in December when the platform opens. And that means you have to be prepared, because the way the online application is designed, of course, they're going to ask you to enter your name, they're going to ask you to enter your valid email address, there's a section where you fill in how you have studied. But there are 4 main things that I would advise you to have ready before that deadline. So number 1, Vamia introduced last intake, that is in August, they introduced the English language tests, and they're only accepting 2, either Duolingo, which you must get at least 85 points, or IELTS, which you must get at least a band of 5.5. So make sure you have your English tests ready, because there's a section where they ask you to upload your English tests. Something else you need to have ready, there's a section where they ask you, do you have work experience? If you say yes, they ask you how many years, and you're also expected to upload your employment certificate. Like, let's say if I've worked as a chef at I don't know where, Radisson Blue, Upper Hill, then I need to have like a letter from Radisson Blue that shows indeed that Eva has worked as a chef. If you say no, then that's where that question ends. And then something else you need to have with you is I would advise you to have it ready. You don't have to, but I would advise you to have it ready, because the nature of how the application process is going to happen this year, and this particular one in December, So there's also a section where you're supposed to, there are 3 different types of motivation you're supposed to enter in the application form. So the first one is what they call study motivation. And the main question you're supposed to answer is, why do you want to apply for this field of study? So this field of study is either as a cook or as a waiter, waitress. What are your future plans at the moment? And you're supposed to type into that online application form maximum 1,500 words. And then the second motivation is motivation for studying abroad. What motivates you to study abroad? Why did you choose Vamia for your next school? This also, you're allowed to enter a maximum of 1,500 words. And then we have the last motivation, which is economic. How do you plan to organize your migration? And you're living in Finland, both financially and otherwise. And this also has 1,500 points. And this motivation section of the Vamia Finland application form is what I want to focus on. Guys, welcome. If you are watching me for the first time, my name is Eva Mutali. If you are returning, welcome back. Consider yourself with your family here, so thank you so much, those who have joined. Do let me know where you are watching me from in the comment section below. Please, guys, give the video a like. There's 15 of you staring at me and only 4 likes, guys, please. The liking doesn't necessarily mean you like the video, but since you're here, you may as well help with the algorithms to make the video go a lot further. So guys, let me know in the comment section below. Say hello, let me know where you're watching me from. I have seen all of you who are already typing, and those who are liking the video, thank you so much. Those who are just staring at me, thank you so much as well. So guys, I want to focus on this. So there's somebody who's telling me to repeat. Please, if you're joining this live late, after I have started, just scroll back to the beginning. You'll still be able to watch. I can't repeat because there are people who have been here and it won't be the best use of their time. So guys, what I did, I wrote 3 motivations. I wrote a sample financial motivation for the Vamia Finland program. I wrote a sample study motivation for the program, and I also wrote a sample motivation for studying abroad. And what I did, I literally used my life to write these motivations. And I assumed like I'm applying, I used like a sample, like I'm applying someone with my profile, applying for, what do we call it? Applying for a cook program. So I've written those motivations. They're all on my website, but I'm just gonna show you some of, in fact, we'll go through it together so that you guys can see, I don't know, I'm trying to see how best to share this, because now the challenge I'm having, I'm logged in, but okay, let me just show you what I have here. The different motivations, but I'll leave the links also when I finish the live so you guys can also check. So guys, you can see, so this is the first motivation. If you go to my website, you'll find it evamtali.com, how to write a motivation for. So I'm just going to show you the example of what I have written, assuming this was written by somebody of my exact profile who's applying for the cook program. Guys, don't copy word for word, because if you copy word for word, all of you are going to have the same motivation letter. So I'm going to show you what I've written. So these are the questions you need to answer. What motivates you to study abroad? Why did you choose Vamia for your next school? And you can see this is a sample, assuming I'm applying for the cook program. So you can see this is my deeply personal motivation for pursuing higher education abroad, specifically enrolling in the cook program at Vamia College in Finland. As a 44-year-old female with a rich background in international development project management, a passion for the culinary arts, and a son soon completing high school, the timing is opportune for me to embark on this transformative educational journey abroad. Motivation for studying abroad. My decision to pursue higher education abroad is driven by a profound desire for personal and professional growth, which I believe could only happen in an international setting. Having dedicated over 7 years to international development project management, I now find myself at a juncture where I can redirect my focus towards my long-standing passion for the culinary arts. Even if that means doing so outside of the familiar. The strategic transition aligns with my aspirations and marks a pivotal moment in my life, coinciding with my son's imminent completion of high school. Why Finland and Vamia College? Guys, these ones you can go and read. So this is what I've written. Yeah. This is what I've written. I don't want to read the whole of it. And then there's family and personal considerations. Guys, this is my exact situation. And if I was to submit my application, this is exactly what I would write because it applies exactly to my current situation. So I'm going to show you the three motivations that I've written, and then I'm going to just share with you the thought process that went behind, like how did I come up with this. Yeah, so guys, this is it. This is the sample for study abroad. So the question they will ask you is, why do you want to study abroad? What is your motivation to study abroad? Why did you choose Vamia for your next school? And then this is the other one I have written, is the sample study motivation for the Vamia Finland application program. So this is what you'll see. So this one you're supposed to write your study motivations. And the question actually is, why do you want to apply for this field of study? What are your future plans at the moment? So this is what I have written, yeah? Introduction. And guys, like I've said, this applies to my specific situation. This exactly, if I wanted to submit my application to Vamia, I won't need to edit anything that I've written here because it applies directly to me. I am excited about the prospect of joining the Cook program at Vamia College, Finland, and I would like to share my study motivation, why I want to apply for this field of study, what my future plans are at the moment. I am particularly drawn to the Cook program at Vamia College's emphasis on practical learning, yada, yada. And then I went about all that. And then you can see I've put my background as a 44-year-old with a rich and diverse background of 7 years in international development, project management, extensive global travel, and a flourishing online presence. Through my platforms with 100,000 followers on blah, blah, blah. Okay, that shouldn't be 100. We are not yet 100 on YouTube. I need to change that. I'm eager to embark on a new chapter in the culinary arts, and I envision expanding my, okay guys, when somebody writes, I have to think. Online platform to include Ivamtali Foods. In addition to my professional and entrepreneurial goals, I recognize the importance of language as a bridge to cultural understanding and effective communication. While I am proficient in English, I am eager to immerse myself in the Finnish language during my time at Vamia. Learning the local language is not only a practical necessity for seamless integration, yada, 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 but I will, okay, there's all that. And then moreover, the spin-off to Ivamtali Foods and my newly acquired Finnish language skills present a unique opportunity to continue putting Finland on the global culinary map, even beyond my time in Finland. Okay, the decision to transition from international development to the culinary arts may seem unconventional, but it is rooted in a deep-seated passion for food and a desire to contribute positive change in a more hands-on and immediate manner. So guys, you can see, because I am coming from a totally different field, international development, if I was going to apply for this program, I need to explain why the shift. So if there's any of you who's, let's say you're, I don't know, whatever you are, background is, and you're transitioning to this, then you need to make sure you explain why. It is also rooted in my desire to combine my organizational expertise with a hands-on and creative pursuit. I am eager to leverage my project management skills to excel in the fast-paced and dynamic environment of a professional kitchen. So you can see, guys, what I'm trying to do here. I am looking at my current expertise and how I can use the skills acquired to transition to the position of a cook. The culinary arts to me represent a universal language that transcends borders and fosters connections among people among people, food has the power to tell stories, preserve traditions, and create shared experiences, and I am eager to be a part of this narrative. Travel to over 100 countries has sparked a passion for the culinary arts and an understanding of diverse cultures and culinary nuances. My work experience across 5 countries in Africa, Asia, and the Caribbean has equipped me with strong interpersonal skills, adaptability. These attributes will not only enhance my learning experience, but also contribute positively to the collaborative and multicultural environment at Vamia. And then here, these are my future. Remember, you also have to explain, okay, remember guys, I've started with my background, and then I shifted from my background and I explained, because I am transitioning. So there's other people who probably are already in the culinary sector, so they don't have to explain the transition. But since, like for me, from a totally different field, I had to start with my background and then explain why I'm transitioning. And then the next thing now is, what are my plans? So you look at the past, the present, and then the future. So my future plans upon successfully completing the cook program at Vamia College involves a twofold approach: short-term and long-term. So, short-term approach, my immediate goal is to leverage my enhanced culinary skills and knowledge. As I transition into the culinary arts through the cook program at Vamia College, I see my online platforms as a valuable tool to document and share my educational journey. This not only contributes to the visibility and reputation of Vamia College, but also aligns with my goal of promoting an international education and cultural understanding on a larger scale. Then I have to explain how. I am excited about the prospect of contributing to the rich tapestry of global culinary conversations and showcasing the diverse and vibrant culinary landscape of Finland. By incorporating my newly acquired Finnish language skills, I aim to foster deeper connections with the culinary community and patrons. This linguistic proficiency will not only enhance my overall learning experience, but will also serve as a testament to my dedication to cultural understanding and effective communication in the Finnish context. And then now I'm now so I'd cover the short term, then I'm now looking at the long term. Looking ahead, my vision encompasses not only personal and professional growth, but also contributing to positive change within the culinary landscape. And guys, this I can confidently say because it's exactly what I am doing with you guys right now. Through engaging videos and blog posts on ivamtali.com, I have been able to showcase the transformative power of travel and the importance of food as a cultural connector. With this newly acquired knowledge, I envision expanding my online platforms to include ivamtali Foods. This spin-off will serve as a dedicated space to showcase both my existing as well as newly acquired culinary creations, share cooking tips, and engage with my audience on a deeper level. Long-term vision. Simultaneously, my long-term vision involves establishing a restaurant at Starehe Manor, my retirement property on the shores of Lake Victoria in Homa Bay County. Guys, by now, if you've been here long enough, you know about Starehe Manor. If you don't, if you just scroll down the video a little bit, you will see a link to Starehe Manor. This venture will not only provide a space for locals and visitors to savor diverse and thoughtfully crafted dishes, but also contribute to the local economy and promote sustainable food practices. The restaurant will be a combination of my culinary journey, blending global inspirations with local flavors to create a unique dining experience. Then I have to explain why Homa Bay, because remember, you're being trained in Finland, so I am choosing to come back. Why? The choice of Homa Bay, Kenya is deeply personal as it represents a convergence of my heritage and a commitment to community development. By creating a culinary hub in Homa Bay, I aim to contribute to the region's growth, celebrate local flavors, and foster a sense of community. In summary, my decision to apply for the cook program at Vamia College is a result of a well-rounded blend of professional experience, global exposure, and a commitment to making a positive impact on both local and global culinary scenes. I am excited about the prospect of contributing my diverse skill set to the vibrant learning community, yada, 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 yada. Okay, guys. I hope that was helpful. Even though, come on, I need to put back. I hope that was helpful. I have literally just exposed my life to the internet. So, as I've said, guys, if I wanted to apply for the Vamia program, I don't need to edit any part of this because I've literally just taken my past 44 years and seen how I can convert it into the 3 motivation letters. So guys, that's exactly what you need, or not exactly what you need to do, but that gives you like an idea of what you need or what you need to include in your particular motivation letters depending on your personal circumstance. So, as you have seen, the motivation letters are going to be for the 3 different scenarios: applying for the Cook program, studying abroad in Finland, and addressing the economic aspects of your decision. So there's something else, I don't know if I showed you guys for the economic. Did I show you guys the economic motivation? Oh, I haven't shown you guys. Let me show you the economic motivation and then we can, come on. So this is the economic. I hadn't showed you the sample economic motivation. So you have to write 3 different motivations. So this is a sample I've written. Sample financial motivation for the Vamia, Finland, okay? So here is what I've written, yeah? So the questions you're supposed to answer in this section is, how do you plan to organize your migration and your living in Finland, both financially and otherwise? That's a question you're gonna find in the application form. So this is how I'd answer this. I am writing to provide insights into my economic motivation for pursuing the Cook program at Vamia College in Finland, and to outline my plans for organizing my migration and living in Finland. As a 44-year-old female with a background in international development project management and a passion for the culinary arts, this decision is a carefully considered investment in my personal and professional growth. So part 1, organizing migration and living in Finland. So number 1, I put there financial preparedness. In preparation for my migration to Finland, I have meticulously assessed the financial aspects involved. I have allocated funds for initial relocation expenses, including visa application fees, travel costs, and initial accommodation. Additionally, I have set aside a contingency fund to cover any unforeseen expenses during my transition. So guys, remember, if you are selected for this program, you're gonna have to, when you go to the embassy to process your study permit, you're gonna need to show proof of funds. And generally, I would advise that you have at least 7,000 euros to increase your chances. And the reason is because the accommodation costs, like your living expenses in this area of Finland, is gonna be about 800 euros a month. So give and take like 10 months when you go in, when you're in school, and then you can probably work, because in Finland, international students on the student permit are allowed to work up to 30 hours a week. So give and take 7,000, 8,000 euros, I think would be sufficient. But those are just my thoughts, guys. The more, the merrier, definitely. And then we have living expenses. The fact that the Cook program at Vamia College covers tuition, lunch, and uniform significantly alleviates the financial burden associated with pursuing higher education. I have budgeted for my accommodation, daily living expenses, and incidental costs. My strategic use of online platforms will also contribute to supplementing my living expenses through partnerships and content creation. Part-time employment. So these guys, this part, I'm not sure if you should include it. And that's why I say I've written there. This number 3, I'm not sure if you should include, but it is up to you. Use your personal discretion. Part-time employment opportunities. Recognizing the regulations surrounding international students in Finland, I will explore part-time employment opportunities to further support any contingencies that may arise. Leveraging my professional background and language. Okay, I started writing that and then I was just like, I'm not even sure if I want to include it, but so that's where I've left it at that. I didn't even finish. So really that, guys, this could actually work for or against you because technically it's assumed that you have the funds to take care of yourself. So guys, use discretion, pray about it if you can. Then we have the economic motivation, investment in career transition. So guys, if you've been following me all along, you can see that I will be transitioning from international development to the culinary arts. So my decision to pursue the cook program at Vamia College is a strategic investment in my career transition from international development, project management to the culinary arts. I believe that this educational endeavor will not only enhance my skills, but will also open new avenues for professional opportunities in the culinary industry. Return on investment: while the cook program at Vamia College is free of tuition charges and includes lunch and a uniform, I view this as a valuable investment with long-term returns. The knowledge and skills acquired during the program will contribute to the establishment of Vamtali Foods and the envisioned restaurant at Storehemana. These ventures in turn have the potential for financial sustainability and positive economic impact. Leveraging online platforms. My existing online platform with 80,000 YouTube subscribers and 100,000 TikTok. Guys, we hit 100,000 followers on TikTok this morning. Please congratulate me, guys. Help me to thank me. And if you're not yet following me on TikTok, guys, you are missing out big time. We hit 100,000 this morning. And as of the shooting of this video, we are already moving to 103,000, guys. So my existing online platforms with 800,000 YouTube subscribers and 100,000 TikTok followers provide a unique avenue for leveraging my educational journey. I intend to document and share my experience at Vamia College through these platforms, creating additional revenue streams through partnerships, sponsorships, and content creation. Number 4, strategic use of social media. The success of my TikTok video sharing the Vamia opportunity, reaching 1.7 million views, highlights the global interest in relocation and education in Finland. I plan to strategically utilize social media platforms to amplify the visibility of Vamtali Foods and my culinary ventures in Vamia, Finland, thus attracting potential collaborations and opportunities. And then I've talked about my skills. I'm confident, blah, 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 integration into local community. So in a nutshell, my motivation for pursuing the program is characterized by strategic investment in my career transition and a carefully planned approach to migration and living in Finland. So guys, I think I am complete. So that's basically how I would go about writing the 3 sections of the application form under motivation. Maswali Yaje, please ask questions. Somebody is asking me, are there other programs beyond this one? So guys, for this video to make sense, you need to watch the previous video that I shared this opportunity at Vamia. It is vamia.fi. Let me share the link here. Those who are asking, are there other programs? Watch the video. I have shared with you the issue of what other programs are there. Please go and watch that video. But if you're looking for a shortcut, you can go to Vamia and check it out. Those who are asking for other programs, this one is just an example. I was giving you an example if I wanted to apply for, what do you call it? If I wanted to apply for the cook program. Yeah, and those who are asking, are there other programs? Just watch the video from the beginning. I have talked about the program that you can apply for in December. And guys, I have shared with you the 3 letters that I just read here. So if you want to go and check that, go and check them out. But please do not copy. Because if you copy, it won't make sense. And there's going to be like 1 million of it. I've told you guys, on TikTok, this video has 1.7 million views. Same exact video that I shared, the Vamia program, has 1.7 million views. So you can imagine if all of you guys go and copy, they're gonna have 1.7 million motivations that look the same. So just tailor, use that as an example, what I have shared, those 3 I have shared. If you're watching this video after the live, just go down to the comment section and just slide the comment. It will show you the replay of the comments, and you'll be able to access the letters. Guys, I don't know if there are any questions I may have missed. Let me see. Sally is saying hi. Bean is saying, when is the deadline? Please watch the video. I have explained. There's nothing like deadlines. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you found it helpful, please give the video a like so that YouTube can share it to a lot more people. And as usual, guys, it was a pleasure. I will see you on the next one. All the best with your applications. Bye.